Hello, Happy New Year, Happy 2025. I can't believe we're in 2025 already. Um, I hope I wish everyone just a very healthy new year, a year that's filled with lots of growth, breakthroughs, adventures, and just surrounded by love and joy and peace. I think we all need a little bit of that. Um, so today I wanted to get into some of the immune boosting and um, allergy kind of supplements that we have on promotion this month. And I felt that it's important to really just have a good understanding of just the differences because there's so many types of supplements out there that can help in different situations, and so I thought that we could go through them today. I myself, in December, I had a really bad cold. I'm not sure if it was a flu, but I think actually I got pneumonia or something. I was coughing really bad. And so it was a lot to do with the respiratory tract. And so I tested a bunch of supplements myself. I actually didn't use too many of these, but yeah, as we know, different types of colds, whether you're having runny nose or if it's a really bad cough or if you have a fever, then you would use different nutrients or ingredients to help support your system and your body through that particular time. So I will dig into this month's promotion supplements. So we have this Respir Essence. So that this is a tonic. It's mainly with thyme and different herbs for the respiratory tract. We have quercetin. This is like a flavonoid that comes from, you'll find it a lot in garlic and onions, actually. This Alpencraft herbal syrup to soothe the throat. Seven Imperial, which is actually one of my favorites, which is, different nutrients from the beehive. And we have a liposomal vitamin C and just other different additional supports that I've added here in case you need an additional support. So things like propolis spray, propolis candy, and all different types of teas here that we have. And this month also, we are giving away a lotion, either an almond lotion or an Enjoy Life. This one actually is my favorite one. It's a very light, lemony lotion, but maybe for the winter months, some people might like the almond one. So any purchase over 500, we're giving away this for free. But the purpose of this video today is really to go through each of the supplements. So let's start with one of my favorites. This is the Sev Imperial. So this Sev Imperial really is the all the different nutrients from the beehive. So you can see here in the ingredient list, it has pine, eucalyptus, honey, propolis, sea buckthorn, royal jelly, and pollen. And as we know, even honey itself is full of different vitamins and minerals and nutrients. And so I like to use this Sev Imperial when I'm actually down with the flu, when my energy is low, when I have little appetite, when yeah, like in a fever state, runny nose, coughing. This is a really great, well-rounded product that you can use, maybe on the onset of a cold and flu. And like the things like eucalyptus and pine in here really just helps clear a lot of the pathways, and even, stuffy nose, things like that. But this is just, And then, of course, propolis in here is antibacterial and antiviral. Now, of course, you know, if it is a bacterial or viral infection, you will need more things to really target it. Things like, you know, oregano or well, eucalyptus is in here, but even things like a probiotic would be beneficial. But this, yeah, so this I would use more in a in a flu state, kind of cold. And then I'm just trying to get to my screen here. Um, and then we have, yeah, so this is the propolis spray, which is the additional support that you can have. So, you know, you can just spray it right into your mouth before you leave the home. Let's say you aren't actually sick, but there's people around you that are sick and you just want that extra protection. You can spray it in your mouth when you wear your mask. And yeah, that gives you that kind of even just that healthier oral health as well. And then the Alpencraft, this is a syrup that has many different types of herbs in there. You see eucalyptus in there, eucalyptus oil in particular, thyme. So thyme you'll find again in the Resper Essence. And thyme is like, it helps you discharge phlegm. So it's a really, really powerful herb that helps you clear out the phlegm and the mucus in there. And so, yeah, so thyme is one of the first ingredients in there, but also calming herbs like chamomile to just calm the airways. Um, and you know, fennel and things like that, peppermint that just really helps soothe the respiratory tract. And so this is really more like a soother when you need something to coat your throat. And yeah, at the same time help with the mucus. And now that, because we're talking about the throat, I'll jump over to the Resper Essence. So this is really targeting for you know, coughs, for really, you know, stubborn coughs, for phlegm. So any phlegm that needs to be cleared out. Now I have to explain and also give you a disclaimer that it really does make you cough it out. So if you're looking to, you know, suppress it, you know, cold cough medicine, basically it suppresses everything. So you don't actually end up coughing it out and removing the phlegm, which is actually what we want. But I understand that, you know, some people, they need to give a presentation or they need to be at work. So I would suggest maybe using the Resper Essence maybe over the weekend when you have a little bit more time, like maybe Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, rather than during the week. But it is going to be something that helps you cough out the phlegm. But this is also, you know, it's great tasting, but it's also very soothing for the respiratory tract. It also helps like calm inflammation. And there's a video here that you can watch online. But it also has, yeah, things like the licorice root, which also targets, licorice roots also targets viruses. Very interestingly enough, when I was doing some research during COVID about this. And so this is altogether just a very well-rounded kind of blend of herbs for the respiratory tract. So even if it's not anything like you are having a cough or you have a respiratory issues, but living in a city like Hong Kong or just a city in general, we do want to do occasionally some detoxification of our lungs and our respiratory tract. So, you know, a lot of the times we focus a lot on our liver, but you know, we actually want to detoxify our whole system, from our skin to our liver, our gallbladder, lymphatic system, and also our lungs. So this Respir Essence is actually great for that as well. So living in a city, or for smokers, or just, yeah, inhaling bad fumes, this one is a great product. And then liposomal C. So vitamin C is very, very high in antioxidant. It helps boost the immune system, which we all know. So this is just an altogether, all well-rounded kind of product for just to boost immunity. And the reason why I prefer a liposomal products, because vitamin C, as we know, it's water soluble. And so with water soluble supplements, it doesn't get stored into your system, which means also it's a little bit harder to absorb the nutrients. And so with the liposomal technology, it basically encapsulates the molecule and it brings it to our cells, because our cells also has a lipid layer of oil or fat. And that's why, fat soluble supplements or nutrients are better absorbed and also then stay in our system. So the liposome is really just a technology that helps bring this nutrient into your cells for a good absorbability and usability. And the uniqueness of this brand, Frovit, is that it is in a powder form. So you'll see that a lot of liposomal products out there are liquid form, but liquid liposomal products are actually very unstable and they technically should be refrigerated. And the shelf life is just very short. But what Frovit has done, they used a special technology, their own patented technology, and they made it into powder, and which is actually a much more stable than a liquid liposomal. So yeah, this is vitamin C. It doesn't need much explanation, but this is like a level up where it's a liposomal. And then quercetin. So quercetin, as I mentioned, is often found in garlic and in onions, which is why actually when you're sick, I actually encourage you to eat more of these raw onions and garlics, which will help just your body break down all of the bacteria and the pathogens that's going on in your body. And so it is also, it helps, you can see it as a natural antihistamine as well. So it really calms down the inflammation and the histamine production of, let's say, if you are, allergic to something, or if you are just reacting to a pathogen in the environment. So quercetin is, yes, again, also a great product for allergies, but also if you are fighting a cold, it's just an added support for you. I might add also, this quercetin is also really great for the respiratory tract. I add in NAC, even though this is not in one of our promotions this month, but NAC is just a very powerful nutrient that's direct for the respiratory tract. So I used high dose of NAC when I was coughing a lot, and that really, I felt it helped, but it also shortened just that duration. So I recovered quite quickly from that. So that is, I believe, yeah, all of the products, and just encouraging you to, drink more fluids in general, but teas. So teas have all these amazing flavonoids in there, and antioxidants that can help, fight the viruses and the bacteria and the pathogens in the environment and in your system. And so hydrating with good quality teas. So these teas from Thé de la Vacode, they are we call the premium picking. So they basically just pick the bud and the first two tea leaves, and 80% of antioxidants are in this premium picked teas. And so really you're getting just chock full, packed full of nutrients and flavonoids and antioxidants in this one tea bag. So we have a range, whatever suits you, even some rooibos, though it's not actually a tea. These are, it's really great for calming, for cholesterol, and it's also caffeine free. So I hope this has been helpful for everyone. And shoot me an email if you have any questions, and wishing you all just a fabulous year ahead. See you next time. Bye.